So for Christmas, it only makes sense for me to review another series. For Halloween, I like to review different franchises. I randomly felt like reviewing all the American Pie movies just because. But for Christmas, month of December, it's going to be Die Hard. Die Hard. Some people say that it's the greatest Christmas movie ever. I call it number two. Number one being It's a Wonderful Life, but whatever. Yeah, Die Hard is good. That's going to be it. And today, yeah, we'll start off with the first one. So the movie came out in 1988. It's directed by John McTiernan. It stars Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman, Bonnie Bedelia, William Atherton, and Alexander Godunov, and Reginald Val Johnson. This movie is totally awesome. It deals with this New York cop named John McClane, whose wife is working in L.A. A bit of a trial separation's happening. They're having a bit of marital problems, and so John visits her at her work in L.A. So, meanwhile, at the Christmas party that's happening, a group of these terrorists, who's led by Alan Rickman, they seize hold of the place, and yeah, McClane's never encountered really extreme terrorism before. And even though the place is really shut down, he eventually gains enough courage to destroy the bad guys one by one. This movie, again, one of the best things about great films is when they really immerse you into them. This movie, we are sucked into Nakatomi Plaza. Nakatomi Plaza is the name of the building that's shut down, that's eventually seized. We're sucked right into it, and yeah, okay. One more thing I liked about this film is the action. The action sequences in this are top notch. I loved all the action. The acting in this is also really good. You don't really expect Bruce Willis to be a truly good actor, but even though this is an action picture from the '80s, he's able to show some pretty good acting chops here. Of course, there's Alan Rickman, who is one of the best villains in film history as Hans Gruber. So yeah, the whole idea of one guy versus I don't remember how many I don't remember how many terrorists there are, but one guy versus all of them. It's pretty awesome stuff, and it's just non-stop excitement, non-stop thrills. And it isn't very violent, but it's violent enough to say that that there's loads of action in this to really love. And yeah, this is a sheer innovation. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this film in the slightest. In fact, everything that this movie has, it gives it 110%. Yeah, this movie, I'm just blown away by it every time that I see it. First time I saw it, I was about 8 years old. 80s action flicks. Why not let an 8-year-old see it? So yeah, when I saw it when I was 8 years old, I see it. I try to watch the Die Hard films once a year, Christmas time. So yeah, and why not talk about them? Because just great films, absolutely no flaws with them at all, and everything that this has, 100%, 110% is given to. I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 4.